Two examples of racism have given us some valuable lessons to pay attention to. First of all, Adam Goodes, an excellent player with the Sydney Swans of the Australian Rules Football League, last week was the target of a racist taunt by, of all people, a 13-year-old girl named Julia. Goodes had her thrown out. Here's a brief account.
Sorry for that.
An important phone call for young Julia and indeed Adam Goodes after a racial blow-up that had everybody talking. And today, supported by her mother, the youngster explained why she called the Swan Star an ape.
Just kind of meant it as a joke, and then he heard it, and then he thought it was like racist.
Saw this young face, and it was just sad.
Now, the lesson here is, first of all, racism is a mental illness, and it should be taught that these ideas are wrong. We have to, I think, institutionalize these lessons because they're not being taught in school. And Julia's mother says, oh, she's sheltered and everything else. Well, hey, she's around you. What does that say? There's something else too. That goes to my next example, the Papa John's pizza employee, now former, who called black customer and taunted him because he didn't get a big enough tip, as if he warranted it. Obviously not. This guy was, first of all, stupid enough to make the call. Here's the call.
They give me $5 there. Fine, outstanding African-American gentleman of the community. Well, they tip me, you fucking nigger. I'm like singing opera all the way home. All the way like, nigga! I'm like a nigga. Nigga roll, nigga roll, nigga roll. That's my right. I got another nigger so I feel. It's an old one. And it's an instrumental, but I got words to it. And it's diggy dig, diggy dig, diggy dig, diggy dig, diggy dig, diggy digger, fucking nigga nigger. Diggy dig, diggy dig, diggy dig, diggy dig.
On company time, and then about a company issue embarrassing Papa John's, to which its CEO has went on to Facebook and apologized, smartly to do. Should have made a video. And then he did it, costing him his own job. Did it ever think or could it come to his mind that, hey, if I do this, I could get fired? That's the hallmark example. It is a textbook clinical example of why psychologists say, some kind of psychologists say that racism is a mental illness. Because why would a person do something that would cost them their own job unless it so overtook their mind that it erased rational thinking? That's what happened here. The lesson basically is this. First of all, just don't be racist. That's really what it is. Second, we need to teach en masse that these acts shouldn't be done. We can't rely on parents or social media, because the social media examples that we see are when someone has lost their job or worse. It's better to give them the warnings rather than have anybody go through that problem having to find a new job.